Hey Internet, this is Martian Spy. I've decided to go into my basement and dig out some goodies, dust them off and show them to you guys. So this is Hugo, Man of a Thousand Faces. This was a toy put out by Kenner in 1975. It was sort of a demented version of a Mr. Potato Head type doll. Hopefully you can see the detail in the box. It came with a number of accessories that you could apply to Hugo's face as disguises. And he's sort of a puppet, although his head doesn't articulate at all. I'll show you in a minute. It's the outside of the box. And here he is. Yeah, so funny thing about this doll, this wasn't the original that I had as a kid, but the one that I did have, at some point his head came off, and we used to bury it in the mud out in the woods behind my house, and we just kind of cover his face up, so it was just poking, his face was poking out of the mud. You can imagine how terrifying that was, and we used to freak out the little kids in the neighborhood. But he's probably still buried out there, to be honest. But show you a little detail. It's creepy doll hands. The body is completely hollow inside. It almost looks like a shampoo bottle. The face was designed by Alan Ormsby for Kenner. He did some work on some films. Let me show you some of the disguises that he comes with. We've got the sort of Beatles wig, I guess. We have a chin reminiscent of Lady Elaine on Mr. Rogers, or maybe Jay Leno. Hey, I'm not even sure what that is. That may not have come up with package, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's, you know what, I think these are mustaches that have kind of curled, yeah, they're mustaches that have curled up over the years. Overall the doll is in really good shape considering when it was produced. His head's kind of made out of the same material as probably like a 60s or 70s G.I. Joe doll. That's a great mask there. Another nose. Here's a warty chin. These are kind of like mad scientist spectacles here. It's pretty cool, actually. The detail on the face is just creepy. Hopefully that's focusing in there. There's more glasses. I've got another nose. Here's a scar. There may have been more originally, but other than the mustaches, and oh, these were eyebrows. That's what they were. Yeah. So it's some furry eyebrows and beard, and he also had a bloody bandage. I think this was kind of on the tail end of the the creepy monster toys of the 60s. I kind of caught the tail end of that as I grew up in the 70s and 80s. Things like the Monsters on syndication and Elvira, coming out in the 80s. And this is the pamphlet that came inside. It came with a glue. So it looks like I'm missing the eye patch, fangs, and there's a couple eyepieces. some stick-on warts. So, don't think I'm ever going to find those, but give you a final look at the box art, complete with dart holes. So this may be a first in a series of videos. I'm not sure. I've got some weird things hanging around. Maybe I'll share them with you. Thanks.